What is negligent operation in Massachusetts? Essentially, what that means is that you are operating a motor vehicle on a public way in such a way that you risked the lives and safety of the public. Essentially, that means that you were driving not as a reasonably prudent person would do. Either you did something that a prudent person would not do, or you failed to act in such a way as a reasonably prudent person would. And the danger to the community could have been avoided if you were driving more carefully. The only thing necessary is that your driving potentially caused harm or risk to the public. If there was an accident, a jury would have to examine the facts surrounding the case in order to determine if in fact you were negligent. There are several factors a jury will look to in making such a determination. Things such as the speed of your vehicle at the time, your physical condition, the condition of the roads, the condition of your car. Intent does not have to be shown in order for you to be found guilty of negligent operation. The only thing that has to be shown is that you are operating your vehicle in a way that a reasonably careful person would not have done. Sometimes another driver is involved in an accident with you, and you get charged with negligent operation. The other driver's negligence and perhaps intoxication can be an issue in your trial. It should be raised if indeed it is a live issue, but keep in mind that even if the other driver is negligent or intoxicated, you could still be found guilty. The jury will look to see if the other person's negligence or intoxication exacerbated or made the situation worse, but that you were the main cause of the accident. In other words, unless the jury can find that the other person is the sole cause of the accident, you can be found guilty of negligent operation of a motor vehicle. Let's take a look at an actual case decided on some of these issues. There was a person who was driving. They were in a parking lot of a shopping mall. So it's not a street, it's not a highway, it's private property, but where the public has a right to be. There were no pedestrians in the immediate area and no other motorists as far as the defendant could see. There was an off-duty officer on a detail in that parking lot. He testified that the defendant pulled out of the parking spot in the parking lot with the wheels spinning, and the officer estimated that the speed in the parking lot reached 20 miles an hour. That person was still found guilty of negligent operation of a motor vehicle. If you have any questions or concerns about negligent operation of a motor vehicle or any other criminal law question or family law question, please feel free to visit us at affordlaw.org.